When I cover from that commercial break, me commercial breaks ni na ye dictate nyum e ade do mu papa na ye te no. A very interesting conversation in the Orobokodo. I've had a poet in the house before, but then I haven't had a poet who is a guitarist, and I think he sings at the same time. This is the very first time. And then I have a gospel artist, urban, ne backing vocalist. Why you would see the same style? Washa telequal, wonya washa kambu. Na malamu hui na msi yente idamadi wana olutriakau. Oye mofra me ya woko to kumiska na oye birthday ya menyin bebe tinkomo enu olutriakau. Nto on that note, mponcho mwona kwaba.
You so yeah.
Hey, why my sister aba? Mponcho wooden wofra wooden.
My friend Ishmael Adjetey Sowah.
Ishmael Adjetey Sowah. Enkrenyi.
Mponcho me enkrenyi.
What can then? Mponcho me mbisa am the masem yo no him. Wo backers no. One now or finance one costume in that because what hairstyle you the same. One ya shampoo boy fine cambo fine. One attire style no so you the same. A brand no so we do any shirt to come. One kawa.
You know ye cow.
One you know that
ye boy who ye home.
Until moments come what the capa me.
A sorry youth. Yeah, sorry, living vine.
Oh, okay.
A woman, program, they do YouTube, and I'm to me, Pamata, dear, this I near man. And I'm also we are singers, or a sorry, no. And this we part of anything account now, my share at a back on a youth, we na idea. And now, your back program is okay, your back program is on to me. I share that.
Why uniform. Okay. I mean, I know him, and me be said.
Very necessary.
I know him. My dear. Hey, Nala Mponcho from Abba. Abba guy from Abba. If I star by no I had made them penny too much. Must I'm refusing to grow. Mponcho was Susan.
Within the
Evans. Oh, okay.
I'm a trainer. We've been to the frame.
Often Abotreh. A Abotreh one. So I want you to find out for Abotreh. Oh, obi your ada ubun fu e ho a. Ubun town. Oh really?
Yeah, that is how.
Didn't net them.
In fact, in Rampo, people insult me through innuendos, but the next morning I'll go and ask for forgiveness. Me, I'm nobody by.
Obi a shawa roban. Awu bokwa kasere bon faje.
Mean to mean that abra why me.
Ah, montaso. Amme maka se tio. Awu e baba pam chow.
My body be for me.
Then so oyame na mumbu ati na maba shawa roba. So why should you apologize to me for disrespecting you?
So that has been me for some time now. I can't sleep fine when somebody behaves as if I am rather a bad person and him good.
How often Nkrofo offend you?
Lately it has been very, very often. As often as carrying my guitar and going to play at a meeting and somebody will insult me before I reach my destination.
Don't you think most sima ete nipa ni nyimde me ya na dan kro no baba pamcho so they are rather abusing that side of you?
So some days ago I saw somebody trying to do that. I heard that I ignored. And they keep doing it and I keep ignoring.
How long will you be able to ignore?
Very soon it will stop.
Ebe chobi no ba papa ni no.
David. Now maybe you can be my no home is remember. We will make it chance.
Apa didn't ever year for it to stop.
Very soon it will stop.
In your key bia. And baby them the normally money and then your scapegoat to cry.
Yeah.
Now it can also bear 2 tray. No way would there. I won't ask that day. You'll be forgiven, but they shouldn't be taking you for granted. That is when people will stop.
Some days ago, I made trouble and bomb chimo. The Bonam year and the same man, Pabo Moyading. And I mean now, it's your beer on the solo.
Bona a ye. No more on your day, Emma won't pie boom years.
And I mean,
Only one day.
and I mean now, Nipa Yamino.
Eh, Tobalo na Bible cry one. Us is a new pop boy you find, then be man. But after that, no one can some other ye view. Until what Bohan what Boheria, I believe they took decide. Yet to me, it's no honey, ye decide most mepede who pay back and oba. And one. Until most is in Bernosono, or say. Ewa na ma abobi nta o madana hamo na abowie na ma adana hamo na abo o ye bible bibia na ya sana ko bible na Moses mbrem then I deal with you but I went to them
Means the minutes had that.
hey birthday
Means the media no.
but say bi do muntu me na man kam hye na roba na mhwe
Oh
so basra bo na facha does this motivate you to do anything?
it gives me a lot of Mr. Me a musician, me play guitar. So now I can't try me now. And then I be having now. Meet me outro music without words, without singing. That's how I explain what was happening to me through music, through the guitar playing. So I write it down for another person to come and look at it and possibly play on the keyboard what I've written down. So I write music, I'm a composer, I'm a metronome, and my instruments. Ebo. It's a guitar and bone say. I'm a femono. Before recently, I was more of a poet, trap poems. But I'm saying it's just a trap poem. With the better music, the bow, musical instruments.
Okay. I'm tempted to ask this question. Are you a timid person?
What does timid mean? Please help me.
I'm asking this question in the context that sometimes when a person is timid, so be an adeno ni krana ontum onka into damono ebone bufu keeps boiling up in the person. With this one, I see you have a way of expressing yourself, but just that you don't express yourself to nipana while offend no.
By the next morning too, I forgot about what you done to me, and possibly you will again do it to me. So I'm filming for some time now. No.
Brother Ishmael, you are a church person. Hey, you watch our Bible, ma.
Okay, near canon, near meeting me found say, Abia, of this is a be yana, Abia, why any panel, Bonibi. Sometimes, what me your beade, and now we are dibina any panny time. Abia wouldn't him say, wow, offending the panel. Me who from that angle and say, Abia, or G say, Nancy, our copatch on say, Abia, say, Mina, my yana, of his Abia, why me, Bonibi, or no on him. Okay. Sana me huna. Because there's no way I'll be who be a who now be yano. Yes, just say that nipa no wa offend you in a way be a or no on him. Sana made me say be a Sunday.
So that is how you take it.
That has been it. Yeah.
No, please change.
Okay.
Please change because there are people they are walking around with garbage, looking for who to dump it on. The least thing they will dump it on you. And if you allow them, it will take a toll on you and it will kill your spirit. If you should be training your that, you're truthful. If you change penny, you're doing no police situation from. Police situation from. Into the poetry and the playing of the guitar and all that. How did it start?
Okay, so in 2015 August, I wrote a poem titled "More to Know." Maybe if I'm a doctor about the Lake Ambon, or a doctor or University of Ghana, or more a Pan-Africanist or African Studies department, to not try a course be or Andoyan African Studies, Introduction to African Studies. Not try things of Africa, Africa for Kayinim. I'm saying I picture myself as those poets like Nana Sase, Gambela, performing such a poem on stage. It's my trouble about the knowledge or the man. So how the chance here? Church of poems I've been seeing it.
You see, son, you commercialize it. A co-perform edges, can I say?
I'm an example. I want to start entering hospitals So my gifting this time it's me bo Emma and I'm society another day. So I want to start visiting wards and patients to play music.
For them to get a healing through
and
that.
also even to be able to sleep and also have their high pressure go down among others.
Okay.
It's eventually back on.
But are there pede genuine?
Possibly tomorrow. Even today in Kamamba and Kamindana Kalebu.
Oh. But then as na ebo show jiska, do you earn enough the obotumwa finance this thing you're talking about, visiting hospitals and all that? And are they planning to perform a hospital level collection?
Not really. It hasn't been paying for me to do what I want to do. In fact, I really dream of touring the whole Ghana with a guitar, or come marketplace and with the microphone, speaker and possibly open my quiz for money to be done. But we're not quite I've been into farming. Farming too recently took all of my time. And so now I'm back to Danceman. Things are beginning to pick up. And I'm doing the farming thing, rabbit farming now. And I'm a ringa powder. I will feed Danceman. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're a farmer aside this, you're a farmer. That is good. Ishmael.
Hello.
So I read somewhere there, a dropout out of school.
Yeah.
After JSS.
After JHS.
CCR JHS, but it's no JSS.
Yeah.
How easy was life when you were growing up?
Life easier, mommy. But send a meeting in Tibi because me kasa say bibi I have my dream me gidi say bibi ayemre enti ewo the right time no nyankopon kasa ebe bi kwan mam enti after me drop out no me better me branching ewo Abotreh enti now so obehwe me ako school no enti adu baby no so family of 4 that time enti na school corner to me amba so enti me no a contractor so enti na me ye adwuma enti ye adwuma say okay say sadia o ma me ko sua adwuma na me ka say okay me per designing this how we no enti ma me sua architectural designing draftsmanship me ko share architect bi ase na me ye adwuma enti me wi na me san back to ono na me be ye adwuma sa na audio 2 kwan audio 2 kwan kwa Abotreh enti after that no yani na adwuma na oye manfo no the customers no and I start to say yani omo adwuma ba na my dream was school so ba na ebusuan no so bebre so wo mu a omo hia mboa enti na my concentration say me de sesi amanya adwuma kakra me ye no metumi aboa the young ones na omo bombo so school ni we na enti my concentration come so instead of me concentration be ba me ankasa me so say me feda me education no enti matumi anko enti me ye adwuma kakra na me sua ade nso me wo be architect bi wo na makosho mo ase enti na first na ye board drawing na ye na eba AutoCAD and also because eba Revit see up Revit and other softwares enti eba na makosua it was it 2016 17 mo na we san call back to ATTC na me go show we MVTI no yeah me go practicals no wo enti eno echi na me kura brabo mu kakra be
Interesting. Nti enye ska wo. Edwuma ye enye ska wo.
Ska wo. Say enu na aboa me be pimele. Me support other people no. Me family people no. Me kasa me support me ho because me ba enu nyum to no kura po. Me start recording in 2004.
Okay, my baby saw when too. The reason why I'm so the in school woman. Question reason why maybe so you there. So if a juma no, in your school you're able to support other family members, other people, and yourself. Why the need to do music?
Achede a ewo me mu. Na me panyum but na me feri ade me to me engine nipa ni mento nyum. Until 1997.
Okay.
Yeah, na asori no be call convention. Until le hia choir for. Until nim nearby na yesofo frɛ me say be kan choir for no. And I'm joining choir no.
So joining the choir it was not enough. Not there I feel out there as a musician.
Oh, me joining choir no na me pum benjine ni me abechi na me jina yeah to tunyo but after a call convention no buy no me na me ntitwi nkran na but nkran na me but all of a sudden no na me start teacher me draw tree enti me pastor e friend no Apostle Philip Do ono ma me tree Bible enti se me kan English na me dey tree ni mu saa na me na me start say me draw tree nyum na me draw tree me kin kan na enti of also mo say e kwa sorry sometimes obeka say me kin kan tree enti me the gan no ko efra mo enti no wa correct me na obi o tree no na o ma correct sana me the enti new to no enti the same construction ni the architectural dressmanship na me ye no eno na generate sika kakra e ma me enti e ba sa no me tro nyum ko do baby na mo say oh e say me record me demo enti me start say me record me demo me record 8 songs na Alfred Parry also a musician Pentecost musician enti onupo do record me enti later na e ko hu studio bi na obebo a obeye album no
nti anyum to no enyeska woma
David
enyeska wom
David ba ewo me mu enti ewo me mu ti mi nim ni ameye ho until me hu say
enyeska woma owo mu sanke je chapode mu to ala nkoyo sankofo beti wo chapode
de obia wo eniswade hu no bibi ope
ana pede star
o enye star per se o say me gi say o kesiye no say obi be star no ne ewo mu a wo de adwuma na e ma amafo kan say we star enye wo na obeka say me star
say there star
ba
mente wa see because mente the whole thing I see because you stated earlier the eboa nkrofo you support people to ame that is still the work of God eboa nkrofo that is still the work of God. Do you necessarily have to do music? Because most of the time gospel musician will tell you, oh, I sing to touch the heart of people, to win souls for Christ and all that. Do you necessarily have to do music in order to feel that you're doing the work of God?
Offer
more hints no
nyum to no say gift bi wo ade bi wo mu a whether obi support you and obi support you and I say who nije mu how mu because say ade no e wo part of you no and me feel and just say
question I don't do your free
oh say mitro nyum at times e bi wo kwa me normally me trans me trans say mitro nyum
say bia na wo frɛ no ye wo tro wa mankrofo mo wato
oh me what that willingness so be here nyum me wo nyum bebre enti me say me be che obi na nipa na to obetumi ato ni am pese metumi ato because nyum no et me normally no ne shedan trans say me tro nyum but em na kasa ba nyum bo a my me record agum phone so e complete nyum me fa pen ba bia me na mana aba
na nyum na aba
to say ni ye kan about or come on me wo fie na me kan say na life edi me ko up and down but nyamia say ne ba me chen say o come ho abri nyina enti enu na encourage me say all the time no me move forward because onu o come ho enti say o come ho a den na mesuru den be bo me hu amamaja ni amaye no
so menam I hear the word of God. The word drops in my spirit. Is it not rather God telling me I am not alone, so I should keep pushing? So I'm kind of say me books
and can make you books. That me and you to ni odi mame no. Asem odi mame no. Enye mi nko a ni amemu fem we dwin say o kan chem say o kan me ho no. The other people are
catch wo there. Kaka chenkofa.
Oh, dem say Nyankopon na oma wade. Nyankopon ni enti a oma yade, o che yade ni say na be other people will benefit from ni odi amaye no. Enye yenko a ye ho nti na Nyankopon oma yade. Say Nyankopon hira wo a, o hira wo say ebi mba ye hira through wo. Enti say wo ntena so, utena so na why selfish.
Nti message no da mo no sanka nche obia no che dey selfish.
We are. Because ebi ani amemi femo no ebi ami wo that strength a meet media agena obi so wo that strength I want to me find gina no ba say me nia o hwe ni amemi femo na me ka kire na o say oh say na anya me nko ebi ana say o ka kire me ni ha na me kire no ni amemi femo ka say oh say na me de no kra anti asema anya kopon de maye no on fa maye nko a say ye nko aye ho but say ne be other people yeah so be
okay Abotreh
I'm be kind of say nipa penyo it was to send a party the master mission no the money pana and it easier for him to grasp it say be anko back in kan so be tie we be so one thing na
ono say one thing
ka ho
nta awo so wonwom na de no ye twe no ye nyame na asem ka ho bia se nyame na asem ka ho
yiri
nti oya no ye manyankopon aka cho da ka chenkofa
me ka say nyum bia me cho se ya am say mon hwe ene ma wona am soro but they do dance when you do biara I Bible mo na ma say me fame na me just me the drop poem and I me truck am be and I make yen nyum so that was me too so me smart nyum say obi ntie bi
wo poet your poetry your musical aspect and all that how far na pedestal
no I see myself moving through Ghana, playing like charitably to market amongst others. For that to be a means to inspire or to bless people.
Charity, one pesca.
Oh, yeah, pesca. It's kind of a man, Betty is Cassa, if I'm Coyando. In San Canada, and yes, it's a
well, one uncle from Betchoniska.
Nice as a Fancobium, Naya Bocono. Isn't
it a business?
It's very much a business.
It's so a business, so why do you have to wait till being chosen?
I mean, wait here.
I'm rich. I'm rich and
no, I'm not waiting. Even though it does not come, I'm taking steps.
Oh, okay.
So, if I say I nearly went to Colombo to play something, I'm not waiting for money yet, but we need to come from a cocoye.
You're going to.
It's going to be a more things.
As money is not coming, what is your motivation?
My broadcast list to be almost every morning. I play the guitar on WhatsApp and send to them. And in that small way, they get satisfaction. And I send that to Mr. B into moringa farming. Sorry, moringa leaf powder.
Yeah, you mentioned it.
Any powder at all. So that gives me money at least to eat. And discipline and motivation to every day go and harvest moringa alone. If we show me my meat me yeah, na meet my Emma's Kaba, na meet my music na manage na in the future, it may bring money to me, music and poetry, Yeah. So motivation is that I'm being happy with my moringa thing, while in my little time I have as extra, I do the music and the poetry. Yeah.
If you should get a producer to work with, a manager to work with, be okay.
Be okay, pa, immediately.
Be okay. Ishmael, you're a gun.
Yeah.
But I am tempted to ask you a question.
Okay.
I'm tempted. On Charibi, a gun if it tashi.
Yeah.
On Charibia, I think somewhere last year, na evangelist Dinah Samoa. What can be bitia teshifo?
Yeah.
Ma woman a list na it was on to chief for cocoa, chief for green was abadabadetado. Okobu nchare pacha wonate. Being somebody who does gospel music and you are from Teshi, the same place that a fellow gospel artist offended with her words. To Awo, how did you feel?
I think say Bible say yemfa ni die mania ni die se no. Nti obia won ni suma a osum. Obi hu nyamesum se enye papa. Saa so no bi zo hu se obi a onsum nyame so se ni die enye papa. Obi a gi ni die no tum se papa. Nti se obi a ndi ni lem. Ba it's unfortunate say ebasa ba ebasa no say aye isenda ho ama the others say nia nyankopon yi nipa mu say no obi ate no nyankopon do no enti say ende na obetumi ahu obi say oyabusunsun ni but o china obetumi asakara enti ese say yen condemn obi based on ende ni oye because obetumi ateni na bia wo a wogidi se wo sum nyame na wo papa no niam so betimi akobone ama enti mu se nia oye no eye se eba ne saa se ne be ya ye de besua ade em se eba ansa so ema obi aso eni ada ho se o bebi ase se obi a eye na ade fa owo
bebi a ode obiara oye na ade fa woma muntwa mo ho kakra samaba yedin komodino yede bochedo. Stay tuned.
To Gaso. And they say, Ken, me pese yakoto Chelsea club no. Chelsea club no manager.
Chairman.
Me pese yakoto Chelsea.
Chelsea is scared as
Oh, na me pacha omo a top team na ya no me footballers ana. Some me business people. Yeah, I'm a businessman.
Also for £3 million.
3 million pounds.
Billion. 3 billion pounds.
3 billion pounds.
3 billion pounds.
Sanya bofo ne ska any day. The money pa. Yeah, the money pa. I'm a businessman. I do gold mining.
3 billion pounds.
Of course, I didn't know intimate here. Me pesa me journey.
Me pesa join the bed.
Me pesa me journey bed no. Seven saka aye yi pa. Me pe Real Madrid omo black ayina o no Brazil Nino. Vinicius. Or no,
na me so to Chelsea.
The to Chelsea. Na me de sa Brazil ni black no. Na ma tono de na abaye yi. Na rekwaku de waya de na ye ja no kwan ma na ko. O ja se. Na ye ja no kwan. Ye ja no kwan.
O ja kwan. Lukaku. Ye bija
no kwan.
Umona kwaba from that break. The producer video no ene do pa me sure that na nka simple skanka Chelsea beden nka da so ponko ba vele no ho na wa hwe so gutum na wa tobia. Abotreh, there you felt sick for a while.
Family, no, and that family, the least mistake you make, you can put yourself into trouble. Say family, we play with the soil. Soil is also a fiend down in the room. So when one say now, rather than working on the soil, you hold some bread and munch on it. Oh how, at unaware so now winning. So easily can you get sick?
Daddy, it could do nothing be.
Not necessarily, but some kind.
To abandon na nothing me yelly.
Oh, you're
and you netta
soil.
No, fine
Make a sand, walking by soil. If you have a mumma, now when you say so, the next mistake you make, you can put yourself into trouble. So, anything I was like a crab at my about 1 way, but I've been careless for some time because of I generally be careless being now how. So, and also another thing is stress, thinking too much about how things work. I've failed a couple of times in farming. Then I tried again until I work. But then I a small farm, and I was content, say, at least at long last, I was very small hand, but I give thanks. Yeah, stomach course and doctors may not pay. Those I didn't know.
Also, there's no in done in your also.
I was eating too, so how come?
No, also the man more, I mean, most of the man I may as well than also nursing too. You may be hungry now, but they decide, though, I'll eat in the next 1 hour, I'll eat in the next 2 hours. Into ADD, all right, but you're not eating the time you're supposed to. Into the one person and I let you come.
I was not fasting. I was not. Did you about to Sudan? Baby. So how come? So when I'm saying long story, long story.
But she's here at Tapo.
Now, madam, I'm here. In about November, 4 days. Remember, I've been here since. So now I go back to continue the farming, but I chose to spend some more time to be okay. And now, when I say I'm okay and even possibly not going back.
The farming now you him farm.
My work is dropping, and then I'm saying and confirm so. Now I'm saying farm manager MOB, and I'm a call commandant so I want Bono East. And the name I'm here. Me now for this campaign I'm here big time, and I'm about a equipment. So a being commercial, a being managed by my fee. And to work for the past 1 year until November, and then I stand back to the instrument. I'm a year rabbit farming, very small, but soon it might or it will expand. And I'm a ring so I really love that line of work. Yeah.
How lucrative is it, the farming?
Farming is lucrative, but little mistakes can mess you up. Timing, we are in March. Very soon, hopefully, it will start to rain. This is the best time to start farming if you be depending on the rain. But imagine, say, what middle of the month, and someone talk started farming. It means, say, already you are late. So the time you have to make money, is watching. And then you're another thing. So it's a long story to be a farmer. Now I can say, the fact that you will crash it, let's say, what's on your crash actually? That is what advantage. Same me, I am Chrome in many levels. So me, I'm much not Chrome channel. We see me quick crash for me. I'm behind in a way, and I have to find some means to be careful, to be equal to you. Yeah. So it's a long story to be a farmer.
It's a long story.
Yeah.
At what point na the poetry and the music? Is it after what farming issues? No, and this was before the farming issues.
I was doing this. I was doing the poetry in 2015. Farming the day after university 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, and I'm just a farmer. Though I did my service at the National Agri Station. I mean, Livestock and Poetry Research Center at Abotreh, baby. So I've been singing in class from young into university, where I started writing poems. So performing around that time, and so after university, I did farming, and then blending with poetry. And I went away to be farming in different regions. So I put aside the poetry and music. That was writing and doing that. I was not everywhere doing poetry. I was looking at the farming mainly. And so now I'm about fear. Things are beginning to pick up in that angle.
Ishmael, most of the times, gospel acts are what show you do. They will tell you, I used to sing in the choir, I am in the choir, I used to sing in the choir. Oh yeah, by force there say well choir, chin or there a never gospel artist.
Say, Adjetey now. Because we say, on to me, Tronium, about me to Num. And he said, Nipano to me or near to me to Num, or bet me actual man or what to.
But then, or there ever out professionally there, Moto Num or quiet in the chassis, I'm a musician, or them recording, or them combo. Does it always has to be like that? One to Montonium or quiet, no end with the choir.
And you say, I don't know, say Nipano, ne niswade hu no se ana se achede a de amano na opese won fa anya adwuma e ba be na adwuma obi won so a obeye e bi anyumto na opekeke na obetu wo kwaya mu nti onye obi a na obetumi about e bibiri atutu nyuma but onye na adwin se obeba obi wo kura pa ono kan tutumi chiro otumi to but onye na adwin se odibeye adwuma no obi won so a oda passion no se odibeye adwuma obeye nyuntuni enti do our voice no ntumi to obi chiro ma na obetumi ato enti enye obi a wo kwaya ma obetumi aba oba ni a odi aye na adwin se enu na odibeye na adwuma ya obetumi ba nye necessarily se wo kwaya mu a obetumi
obi wo ho se oto nwuma Nyankopon no the lyrics na man to the making che de Nyankopon ka de maka wo hu no che indirectly Nyankopon wa more lyrics for nwum no
se Nyankopon se uti voice na se nwum ba wo nchen a mi ba mi de nyame asem confirm dance nwum no ba sheda enye ba bia metu se chorus na metu sa ba ma dwuna chorus na metu sa nti ne man se me record that to me phone so ba ma go shesi nyame asem because se na chorus na ba no minim se na nwum no beko nti se mi hwehwe nyame asem mi hwehwe nyame asem na ma choose the right words a ewo mu a me be ka nwum no ho e be ma nwum no aye kama nti mi confirm mi nwum na aba me ho with the word of God.
Nti how did you confirm or how do you confirm that Nyankopon say now I can do music aside chapel I'm coming out of church the merba be ye nwum no mo record ma ton mo bo shows how do you get that confirmation?
Say bibia e wo ne mre na se mre no so a mo se bibia beto bibia se to
what to tom how
to me no say say me can say me started 2004 2004 no you record amfa studio we kwa beji say be record na nyum na about be record we no mo so to me nya ho adwuma bio and other artists and Adjetey 2007 and put them go record wo me anga sana me fan record wo na see full album ni na my nya obuafo and I know so me to was 2010 me san koy e go record full album so ebi mo am from there no 2010 no and I can say okay the buafo ni ho a and Nyankopon bu amekasa ngasa me anga I'll do everything on my own.
The reason why maybe said how did God confirm it because easy there about na ho na bibi baba utrim na be kado this de ofi Nyankopon ho
and I can say mre say mre no su say bibi besia ana mre su say wo ahode odi be bia bibia betuto say na say me can say me nkasa meye me can say me say obafo bia ma me ntwen
say bi obrafo mba no kire mbre no nson
na me can say niam bi wo ha yankasa ye betimi asha say niam bi wo betimi asha ase asana
e sha ase first one obi ambo second one obi ambo time on sing
sometimes no ade bi wo a wo yankasa wo betimi aye but because say wo du wani atu obi so nti na wa Nyankopon ho odi na obeboa wo na wankasa wo be ye no na wa bre na ase expecting say
one kasa botuma support wo
ben ka say me ankasa metimi aye nya because ebe emboa me say be nya obi a obeso me mo because I say up and down nya because we dey me na me call up and down nya ko yes but say wo bi a ohwe nyum no so na wo producer bi wo mo di omo ye adwuma adwuma no ba be mba ye adwuma no bi ama wo a wanya wadwuma da ho na wo di aye nyum no ba se e ba nsa won kwa na wo be ye adwuma no emboa wo emma wo nye active enti na me kan say me ankasa meye no eye say me ankasa be say meye mi kwa wo but I say anka me ni ewo me mo no ni bebe nim okay ti say manya interview say bebe nim ba say nyumo na mba me nya sa opportunity enti sa na me hu ye enti sa dara nyina no say sa na me hu nu ya me hu sa na me hu ya anka bia me start promote nyumo na obi be hu dan say me twen say me ye the o album na obi abesom Ebi anipa na hu ne ewo me mu no sin se ne amimi hu no me ni so ade hu no me vision enti ese me start me tutu manam a obi o wa chi no ba hu bebi a me kɔ no na wa push me sa na me enu ti na me kan say ese anga me na say me yes adwuma no na obi abem but na me expect say obi mu na say omra no ba hu ne ewo me mu no ansa na about enti na me hu say enu na eche ba ni so aboa me na mama ye more matured.
Okay. In the Ghana month, maybe someone questioned me, but before the question will come on, the question to the two of you.
Okay.
Sir Eshe, not too olding, but I know but I mean watch Kaka, the likes of Mary Gansa, Helena Rabos, Hannah Mafo. Those gospel artists,
daughters ni Tego sisters.
In her daughters na Tego sisters munazen. I shall want to know told them. Let's compare the and you to now. Abotreh, go first for me. Have a difference na wabi madam.
Okay. This question beginning the baby by me say long ago and I say sometime into the past now. Studios indoors one. Into the answer now, and so people not quite. And I suppose I go to studio no. As I dance so quite be so. He is singled out from many others. So into my attention of generally producers or people who have money to choose some so much special musicians. And my new to look some kind of baby. But I'm saying adores I mean studios adores one. In some will be answered to me, the special style of a soya. It's an amount flavor not a crown. But that doesn't mean say someone is or some area is better than the others. Name an assistant. Ama Akona, Ama Ibebree, Ama Nipatimi Yanya, of a sort of soya so easily, which is, I think, a good thing.
Ishmael.
I'm said, Yamakan say, Yamasem de Society, and Yamasem na idea, you very say Yamasem na, baby, a packaging, no, and as I say, no technology have a count. And now, Yama assistant, send me brother, a cano. First, no answer now, Ubenya, the opportunity to say a very good do. You say, Numuna, or the Abanan, because I found penny for my share is semi woman, Bibia and Sana. Obi di nisika ashimba ende so obi kita nisika obetimi akọ studio na wakoye na aba na the aim ni say obi wa the aim ni say do sika ho hia but adwene ni say odibe nya sika na opese obeye star with that mentality no na efili ensisia ende no but first no mo share the spiritual aspect of the music ni anwum no betimi aye wonipa no individuals no abra bomb say nyum no ba out no be hwe but ye and then no mostly no bebre ehwe sika kwan me say anga nyame asem no kwan mu say be ye nipa no ho adwuma na sika na de achi aba ba say
sika dinti no sisi won bonwom papa yi ho
nyum papa wo ho
enyum papa wo ho no cha bodanfo no so bi wo
say bibi amu de onya ni nyina pe
bodanfo ni bi nyimo hende
say I wouldn't mean specify say nyum say bonafo nyum because nyum ankasa no.
But you hold on, Ghana month, your question of the day. But you only been your answer question here.
Okay.
How many regions are in Ghana?
Ishmael? I say 16.
16 regions.
Yeah, 16.
How many regions?
16.
16 regions. Okay. But your hour ewofi ewo to my friend was 055 0090702 055 0090702. Na wasumpo no ayi answer na men Ghana ha manum sisi regions ahen na owa hade ye twa no calls I free as nkomo no or children. Ishmael. Na ye kasa na makate na maybe some question no.
Yeah, na me say nyum de nyum wo ne enti a eba obi anchen enti bebre obi a nyum a wo pe no obi su mpe sa aja nyum a wo pe no e bia na me mpe e bia nyum su ana me pe no
hold on mama obi wo me line do. Hello.
Yeah, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Ye mo akwabo ba pe mu ka wudi na be very free.
I'm Patrol Medin the Ike the Haps.
Ike
the Haps.
Ah, minimum no papa.
Enyimenu. Oh, okay.
Me shamo den pa. Den pa.
Abotreh so nyimu pa.
Ono kwanti na me fresh show iso.
Oh, that is nice. That is nice. Now, question I me be saying, me be sa one first. You really is unkomuza atuedo. How many regions are in Ghana?
My is 16.
16.
16.
Mpacho, but regions ni be zinu mamai.
It makes me bring now, but me say the new ones we had by oti mu na be ka ho.
Oti na mo henze.
When me say oti be ka ho, sorry near 10 and I'm create be be ka ho. We dem on the sport into our family so kakra. But me kai say me kwa dey ba akopɛ.
Mate. Mpacho message bi ma Abotreh.
I'm part of a message demand.
Okay, or retail.
The maker chairman Abotreh and say, send a dean of factor on the Hoso Abotreh. I didn't never put cheaper. I met him at Legon campus.
Oh,
we
okay.
just met. Mention made a sabo instrument. He will tell you more about myself.
Oh,
and
okay.
This guy is superb. Superb. I don't understand, say, oh my Ghana, what talents be below my Ghana, Musu, you're watching. So yet me if for say we are doctors for yet me training ma and then you to me training more talent raw talent. Imagine say president kwa kasa ebia o UK na me nua Abotreh otihoyi on our Ghana national anthem. It will be unique. Obi no asambo UK for anthem account. Put these people on payroll. Me my being you know. O my na wo ka bi about economy ni the account. Talent be you know. Assemble all of them. Put them on payroll. Now the fan say, oh, the oil say 60-40 kwan na wo ya. Street children ni na be fi kwan ni. Binya Abotreh kasa no say, when vision most of person call kolebu ni the ka ho. Or then the corporate social responsibility na also
or
Sikama, but or try to do it. In penifo be so ti ho, academic now ho, but they will not help. Music is a soul to the spirit. If the mechanism in Abotreh, Nyamin Shroud. Na the one dreams of person Yama Manga and ye, and a member of sort of no, Wakana put some local pass away P. Nyamin Shroud, you will go far.
Amen.
You will go far.
Amen. Yeah, that's a pa, therefore. Abotreh, that's a great message to you.
I didn't say, who I bought to say. Bit is a trumpet. No, who are very heavenly sounding.
Hey, no, Abotreh. My son, friend, and you producers in Casa. I would really love to have you on the show. I would love to see you perform. At the Nancy Day.
You see.
As a boy instrument.
No, who are? That's a trumpet and that's a xylophone. See, no, yeah.
Wow.
To me, you have big auditorium, no microphone, no nothing. Or be who to say trumpet.
Wow.
Very
but then he made mention of something. One the question is again is to Mpacho hold them obi biowa manager. Hello. Oh, my line now drop. Washa. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Mumu akababa pe mukasho. Mpacho was in a baby refrefi.
Yeah, Prime Prince Kusiampo from Medical Cafe.
Prince, the chance I won't for. How many regions now or Ghana Harmonum, not Bobeye a Basebimum?
Oh, okay. 16 I mean.
Ahin. That's all Ahin.
16 I mean.
16 name. Pocho 16 Bobeye Basebimum I.
Okay. 10.
Mpacho mente wonka o.
Okay,
Kumase. Okay. Accra. Okay. Na yefa. Kumase. Accra. Takrade. Tema. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there was so how many Mpacho message be my your guest our studio in there.
Cape Coast.
Okay. Winiba, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Mpocho yedase pa, yedase. My confused. But one for question to be a man can question 9. Na my answers na what the mom no. Mention all the 16 regions and its capitals. There's another question that has come. Now, Winnie boy aba region capital.
I'm saying Cape Coast.
For land central.
Cape Coast.
Asam na na show. Na baby someone question. Na baby someone question. What can when Ike made a very solid point. One being in our government come, government go. Has there ever been a government or this particular government paid so much attention to the creative arts industry and obua artists and individuals or anima? Pochoko Festival.
With little rumors, with little knowledge I've heard from people's mouths, rumors said it's a remember that I'm coming from. We do kind of one band because I don't have a kind much. To be frank, my memory in terms of knowledge with how government supports musicians, and not so good. And not so best in terms of knowledge about how government supports the music, or the creative people. My knowledge about that is not the best. I mean, I can't give much knowledge with that because maybe I'm not so observant. I haven't been so observant in the past.
Okay. Ishmael.
Me to me, Kasa found baby because me knew much about.
See, what's na harmon when you the government or na government and to win ma.
Say government be a no, I promise. Our good intentions obey. By the end of the day,
wage unfortunately, my time mass.
Okay.
When you say a PBT, I am funny uncle.
Video no
YouTube.
And streaming platform be as well also. Yeah.
Okay.
Spotify, any Boomplay, any other streaming platforms. Yeah, also.
Okay. All right.
Do you know Ishmael Sowah?
Ishmael Sowah.
Coming
home. Okay.
I mean, so Abotreh no, I was SoundCloud and Audio Mac and YouTube.
Okay.
I'm now working on the other platforms like Spotify and others. I mean, one minute to me and then fast.
The social media handles.
Abotreh, Abotreh,
Abotreh everywhere. Better Ishmael. Which are social media handles?
Social media handles, Instagram, Ishmael Sowah 1.
Ishmael Sowah 1.
And Facebook, Ishmael Sowah.
Okay.
And Twitter, Ishmael Sowah.
Okay. What's a stronger social media part? As a social media.
Me share that new movie tina me PPP. New munity na force me say because me to me new so see.
Matter say. You don't wanna say P. You don't wanna see P. They don't want. But time asking to bonito.
Okay, but I'm ready to share a jingle. Imano Ajimai.
Okay.
Producer will buy me pie. In fact, the wish ready.
Oh, okay.
The madam will me. Music production is being to know. But in share, Imano.
Ajingo, Yadawasi P. I was actually show no Madawasi P. Brother Prince, Pocho Winiba on your capital a region be allied. So central region for capital and Pocho Cape Coast. Manka will be there, Winiba, a book when you must see.